Hey you guys, Matt here again. Today we are in the beautiful state park of Anza, Borrego. And more specifically, we just took the exit right off of Ocotillo Wells. But we're in Southern California, and my mission today is to test out my brand new 2018 Toyota Tacoma. So I've had it for a few weeks now, and I've done minor off-roading, but I really wanted to spend the night in Ocotillo Wells and test it out, see what it can do. I even have the dealership license plate still on. Just over 500 miles on the odometer, but I'm gonna spend the night. I think the plan right now is to sleep in the bed of the truck first time and really see how it feels. So let's get going, test it out. For the most part, this is kind of what I think of as the entrance of Anza Borrego. Just was about a quarter mile off the main road, and these cliffs just are stunning as we drive through. Man, I've been to this place maybe 6-7 times over the past few years, and the geological features just amaze me every time. There's signs kind of going along the road that talk about some of the different geological functions and different events that have happened over the years. And they say, this one specifically, there's a sign that talks about it, that, ooh, you can hear me echo, that this was a landslide that came down, and they think when this used to be a lake bottom or the ocean floor, a landslide came that pushed different layers of mud and other debris at the bottom of the water up, and it created this pattern. And you can see in this big large section right here, there's large rocks and boulders in it, and there it's very fine. So that's the sand and different debris that just pushed up, and all throughout this canyon there's just different features like this, and it's, oh man, stunning. I'm gonna go find a place for lunch. Maybe there's some mud caves formed down this road a little bit further down the canyon. I'm gonna grab lunch there and move on. By grab lunch, I mean something in the cooler. Nothing fancy for lunch, just a chef salad. But I just perched myself on top of a hill and I have one heck of a view. I've pretty much just been driving for the past few hours. This road's pretty much just a flash flood basin that's pretty flat. There's been a few obstacles where for sure I needed four-wheel drive, but beyond that, it's only been a few little events. It's a pretty nice, flat road, but the clouds are starting to come over. It's still saying it's roughly 90 degrees, but it's definitely the humidity. I'm looking for kind of the top of a mountain or something where I could park up for the night. I don't want to go veer off the road, so I want to see if there are any designated campsites in that area. I don't really have any cell service to check a map or anything like that, but pretty chill area. I'll find something. I was just looking at the map and I figured out I did kind of a side loop that still connects to the main mud caves, but definitely a little bit more action. Ooh, yeah, definitely action. You can hear my cooler bumping around in the back. This area truly is gorgeous. There's this massive cliffside that just goes all along the side. Kind of terrifying that water carved all this down. And I'm just in a flood basin. Just been going along for quite some time now. It's about 4:30 now. And the mud caves are just down the road a tiny bit. But I don't know, part of me is scared driving in a flood basin when the clouds look like this. But I'm gonna get past the mud caves, and if I remember correctly, there's kind of a flat area past there. I'm gonna try to camp, but we'll see. Here's another view. Look at these cliffs. Boy, oh boy. Kind of at the point where the clouds are starting to look real dark, and all these areas are closed on the side, and kind of feeling like, just in case if it rains in the distance and I'm in a flood basin, I want to get up and out of it. So rather than breaking any laws or anything like that while I'm recording this, I'm just gonna go back to the start of the trail where I kind of started that intro video, and there's a high up camping spot that I could go, and I've been there a few times before, and ooh, it's gorgeous. So I think I might just head over there. Rather be safe than sorry, and head on back. I think I'm gonna call this camp. There they go. Too funny, just as I had started setting up dinner, these people started coming over the top of the mountain, and one was in a really nice dress and the other one was in jeans, and they came over and they're like, oh, can you please help? Their car got stuck. It was a rental. So just spent a good, what was that, half an hour? Didn't want to use my car, I didn't have any gear, but they'd wanted to put pillows in front of the car and push it out. I'm not sure how the sensors work in the front bumper, and I didn't want to have to deal with anything with that. So we just aired down the tires, dug out another tire, and kind of swayed back and forth. I got it out, and luckily they were only there for about 30 minutes prior to finding me. But too funny, they're the only other people I've seen all day. But great luck that they found me. Now, time to start dinner. Okie dokie, time to start making dinner. We got some salmon, zucchini, and oh boy, forgot the butter. Got it. So this is the first time I've done this type of setup. Normally I don't go car camping too often. I'm used to just backpacking. No Jetboil tonight. I have my pan, a pie tin to use on the top, some utensils. The salmon shouldn't take too long to cook, so I think I'll start out with using some of this zucchini as an appetizer, and then cook the salmon with the lid that I'm also using as a plate. So let's get this butter started. My gas, let's see. I actually haven't seen if these two fit properly. I have another one if need be. Nope. Back up. I'm just gonna use my Jetboil. I have a little attachment for it that I want to try out. Tried it once before and it didn't work the best, but it was super windy conditions. This just sets right on top. Nope, not just. You have to open it up first. There we go. And voila. With this jet oil, it's pretty much all or nothing, which I'm a little worried about because this is a lot of heat. A lot of zucchinis in here. Probably should have only gone with one, but it is what it is. Well, it got dark pretty fast, so quickly fried up that piece of salmon, and then I have all my zucchini, so time to sit and enjoy. There are a few helicopters in the distance. Oh my, oh my. Well, it's been a little while. Had dinner and just kind of chilled around the campsite, went on a little walk around, and went on an adventure. But initially I didn't bring any firewood because I didn't think I would want a campfire tonight, but now it's only 7:45 and I am bored out of my mind. So I picked up a few little things here and there, but we're in the desert, so there are no trees. I'm gonna try a fire for a few minutes, just off of what I have. This is more just for entertainment purposes. I don't have too much wood, so it'll go for a few minutes and then it'll die out. Good morning, everyone. Didn't get too much sleep last night, but boy, it is gorgeous this morning. I turned on the truck so I could get some light and take some cool pictures. Take a look. That is one good looking truck. I'll never get tired of that. I'll give it a few more minutes to brighten up and then time for breakfast. I moved over to this slab just because it was a lot easier to cook, but here's round one of breakfast. Ooh-wee. Stunning out. After breakfast, it was super nice. I just threw everything in the truck and packed up really fast. No tent, no nothing. So it's all back there. I didn't really pack anything away too well, but I decided I'm gonna do one more run, just go down to some of the mud caves and do some exploring. I've had a heck of a time testing out the new rig. It really is an amazing vehicle. Everything I threw at it, it did with ease. Mind you, this area isn't too challenging, but for me, it's my first time on an off-road vehicle, and it really, so much fun. This is just the start of some of the adventures with this truck. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. I'm certainly happy with it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Adios.